Holy shit. I just hit
Shit.
over 4 million DPS on the last boss
You are
of
almost
Rookery.
impressive.
Built different.
Yeah, just built different.
Same beast, different animal.
What class are you playing?
Good evening.
Hello, hello.
What up?
During our lives are in your hands or in your car.
Durin, summon me, thanks.
Let me in, Durin. Let me in.
Look, Session's like a furry raptor.
Session's a furry?
Can you do the flap in that form?
No. You can't do flap in any form. So, like, if I do, like, transmode, like, any of the, like, toys that turn you into something else, it'll turn me right back into Boobkin as soon as I flap.
How do you game lift? Look at you.
A lot of power. I burned through a lot of calories on this. Takes 20 mage food just to get me to be able to do it again.
It's a real ab workout, huh?
Yep. Ooh, I'm an anvil. Can't be an anvil and flap.
Well, that's interesting.
What's up, everybody?
What up?
Hello, hello.
Arhan, could you do us a favor and just do all the trash for us? Thanks.
Atch, can you do me a favor and accept the invite?
I had to pee, sorry. I've been at work since 5 a.m., so I need a second to pee, you know?
Nope. No
Gross.
peeing here.
But I just got a
Pee
new
in the
chair. I
chair.
don't want to soil it yet. It's dope. The armrests go down.
Did your armrest not go down prior?
No, not the way this one do. It's like an X-wing.
What does that mean?
I'll send a picture in Discord.
It's got two armrests? Or I guess four armrests?
What boss did you guys get to last night?
We are on sticks.
Oh, shit.
Pictures in general on Discord. It's dope.
What the heck?
It's so I can sit crisscross without my knees bumping into the sides. It's awesome.
So, also, were those the only 2 weak ores I needed? Just to double check.
Which two?
Hold on.
That looks weird, but it looks really comfortable too.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Northern
dope.
Sky and something else.
Drew, I don't know if your car can tow this anvil.
Yeah,
What's
you
that?
need the northern
Oh
sky
my,
weak
what is
ore.
that? I jumped in my car.
All right, hey, real quick. I think we have. Is this most everybody?
We're missing 5.
Ouchie.
16. We have 16 in disc, 15 in raid group. Who are we missing? It's in disc, but not in raid.
Christian Dranny.
Kim.
Me.
We're waiting because he wasn't here yesterday. And then see what. Yeah. Okay, I see. Granny, yep, he'll be here right at time. Smeesh, did he say he was out? Let me check attendance.
He did not say in attendance that he was out.
There it is. I'm running late.
In attendance? Oh.
Oh, Doc.
I'm telling you, I'm here.
Yep. And okay.
So yeah, just Grish and Smeesh at this moment. And or Vicho.
Well, if I don't know that Grish, because he had internet troubles yesterday, he is in disc, but on another tune. So if you want him in here, you tell him, he'll swap and we'll roll with him to fill in a spot. But that's however you want him in.
Okay. So he is gaming. He just wasn't.
Yeah. He wasn't here
Because of
yesterday. He didn't get any
yeah.
word one way or another
Okay.
because he had internet issues, so he wasn't sure. But he is a great on the ads. That's an asset to us, I think. And there's
I'll be right back real quick.
just be patient, everyone, while we finish this up here. All right, real quick, because we have most everybody here. So I got a lot of messages last night. I'm sure others did also. This is what I'm asking of everybody, right? Like the way that this is laid out is, it's what all the guides are showing, right? So we are. It seems like with the messages that I got and then the stuff in raid chat. So just take this with a grain of salt that the supplies are not right, but we're not having like a layout or raid plan issue, right? We're having a mechanics issue, right? So we can adapt and move all of the things, but then we're just shifting the entire plan that has worked for everybody else that has done this before us. So the idea here is we just need to understand how this plan is working and then work better to execute, right? Because like last night we stayed, I think the night before last, our lowest was 57 or 58, and then last night we got to 53. So I think we did do a lot of learning, right? But we also did not make a ton of progress, which is fine, right? This is Mythic Raid. It's the most difficult content in the game for large groups of people. So I ask everybody to keep that in mind. I also ask everybody to be patient with the fellow raiders, right? Because everybody's going to fuck it up at some point, right? And then I'm sure there's some people that haven't gotten a lot of chance at rolling the balls and not fucking that up. What we did determine last night, I was under the impression that if you roll a big ball through the fire, that it would fuck that ball up. That is not the case. So if anyone else was thinking that incorrectly as I did, that is updated information. Pat showed me a thing last night. He rolled like through 4 puddles of that shit to hit the boss. Everything went as it was supposed to. So when you're your ball. It doesn't appear that you need to be dodging the fire. If you're doing it because you think it'll make your ball when it's big go to shit, right? Because that's not the case. And then the other one I would ask is everybody's out there, right? Everybody has their own little like starting zones, if you will. But the idea is that if you see something that's up that needs to be got down, like if there is a bomb out of your sector and you're, hopefully I'm not overstepping your session, but this is kind of what we had talked about to tie this all together. But like if you see a bomb that is in the next zone over, and that guy isn't big, or he is, but you can get to it, right? Just blow it up, you know, because we are not dying because we are not putting enough damage into the boss. I don't think we have a problem there at all between all of the gear that we've gotten. Everybody in this group is pretty damn good at the rotational buttons, right? It's the steering and the dodging and the things that, and that's why we're going over these ball mechanics, right, and doing these repeated pulls to get that, to get people reps on those to get them more comfortable with it. So just keep that in mind. Like I've had this experience as a GM and a raid lead in the past through the years that I've been playing this game. I know that Hybrid has experience with it when he was main raid leading. I know that Avery has also, right? Like as soon as we get to a certain point and we find like we're at like a sticking position, then it's like, fuck man, maybe we could do it like this or do it, but we're not doing the plan as the plan is supposed to be executed, and that's kind of where I think we're having some of our issues. So I just ask people, right, use it as a learning experience, right? Get on that, when you get on that ball, you know, be careful not to bump the things. I learned a couple things last night, right? Like that big static totem that charges up and then shocks the piss out of people, right? That bumps you away, just like all the other shit does, right? And like I bumped into a crab mine, right? And then fuck the raid, right? So now I know I can't really get as close to that as I thought I could, right? That was my learning point on shit like that. So I ask everybody just be patient and listen to the call outs. I think Zeshin's doing a great job with that. He's calling out, I mean, every major movement and most minor movements, right? So just listen to his voice. When the guy says, you know, shit's going to be on fire or whatever, we need to avoid that because I think we're having a lot of issues with that also is the fire. That's just what we had kind of talked about and what I had noticed last night. And if you got anything, Zeshin, if you want to fire out
I do
there or
have,
not.
yeah, I do have. You covered a lot of what I was gonna say at start of raid today, but I did post. It's a terrible picture in the Liberation of Undermine chat. If everyone could look at it, um, this is the weak aura from Northern Sky. It puts you on. It has the color of the arrow. Don't follow direct. Like, don't worry about the direction of the arrow. Just look at the color, and then match that to your marker. And if someone is colorblind, let me know. I can come up with a better solution for you. You can just DM me that. But for everyone else, you know, just follow the color, go to the marker. I also want to start out. So one problem we were having last night was the moment they came out, people were trying to get to their marker. Let's clear some trash. You're like the range, the healers, they can start in the center of the room as they move to the like they get the ball and then move to their marker. So we're collecting more trash in the middle, which means less trash to burn from players, and you'll have more trash by the time you get to your ball, and you're not as worried about running into the tank or a melee DPS. So
Patch, how are you supposed to put your legs on those rest of those chairs? That's kind of wide.
Crisscross.
Right. Oh, I see. Like that chair's for Saturday night. That's not for gaming. That's
Dryny also posted a picture in sticks. Those are the only two markers I want anyone following. Those two markers that he posted, so green and then the marker above your head, you can use that one as not above your head, but the one from the weak aura. Because some people are getting markers on their head and it's causing them to go to the wrong area. Don't follow the marker. If for some reason someone's add-ons placing a marker on their head, don't follow the marker on their head. Follow the one that the weak aura is displaying.
In chat, it seems like there's confusion. Like this has come up last night too. Like, some people think they're always going to the same marker versus following the weak aura. So what, like, why are there two different directions that people think they have?
So
There's
I think for the healers, it's always going to choose to the right of where the tank is. That's always going to be the case. But that's just for us. So that's what we were talking.
healers will always have back right. Tanks will always have front right. Deep range DPS kind of fill in everywhere, and melee will always have front left. Now, that doesn't mean you will have the same marker every time because the boss is in a different spot every time. So, if boss is on, if we want to look at the raid plan, if boss is on purple, you're from the start, healers essentially would their marker would be purple. That's not the case when we get to purple. Your mark becomes star because tanks get orange, healers get star, range technically should get green, and melee get purple. Now, the reason range could get any position is because that not it doesn't always pick one tank, one healer, and one melee, one range. It will always pick a tank, one tank, and then it will pick 3 randoms. So that's why range will always fill in any spot. Tanks, something for you guys. Demolish, after demolish is what will cause you to be chosen for the ball. I don't know if that information helps you out at all, but it's something that I learned today that whenever you get your demolish, that when demolish comes out onto you, you are the one that's going to be selected for the ball.
Yeah, me and Avery get every other. Like the tanks, I
Yeah.
think we got that ironed out. Yep. That's easy
Cool,
for
cool.
us.
Just thought I would say it. But yeah, there is no, you're not set to a specific marker. Again, healers, you're not just on orange. As we go clockwise around the room, you will get another position, but yes, it will always be back right. So that's the way the weak aura is designed, and yeah.
And then I think we talked about last night, Zestion, right? We want people to run their balls out, yeah?
Let's give it a few pulls.
There's a caster in the back killing us.
Normal. Let's give it a few pulls normal, and then we can do that. Let's see if maybe there was a lot of confusion on balls and where people needed to go, and hopefully this cleared it up. If again, if anyone has any confusion, just speak up now. Like, we're all learning it. It doesn't matter if you're confused about something, just say it. I spent a lot of time
Like, to
learning to play.
paraphrase what you've said and recap, like, it's nice to know that it's those two to the left, bottom, right, etc. But like, the most correct answer is to follow the weak aura's instructions no matter what, correct?
Yes, you should always follow the weak aura. Don't follow the direction of the weak aura. Just follow the color. Match the color. You have enough time, because if you're trying to, sometimes we have to burn trash in a different spot. Just follow the color. The color will always put you on the right marker.
Let's go in and tuck inside. We'll take all this trash with us.
Is there any way we could get 1 or 2 range assigned in case I get a ball and I can't kick the scrap master? Or do you want me to just a ping?
Let's see.
If you pick up that ad and you run it into the boss, the tanks will also be right there.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that one. It's the bomb typically that ends up being an issue.
Yeah, if he runs into the bomb, the ad will be far back.
Oh, right. Yep. Okay. Understandable.
Can we have Zemo our hand do it? I would think you guys have the farthest or the
I always
easiest time
try
kicking.
to get any sort of ranged casters
kick.
that are out there, so I'll try to help do that.
And Zemo as well, or even Proto, if you can help with that. You can time warp and blink out, kick, and then blink time warp back. So we'll put you three on it. So our hand Zemo Proto, you'll help on kicks because not only that, like myself and Slimy, our kicks are not the most, if we get back to back balls, we can get screwed. So, just something to be aware about. You know what? I missed you. I missed you last night, Grish. Where were you? I needed you.
Oh, dude. Back-to-back
All right.
balls, we're getting screwed. It's Saturday night.
So
I had a
Whatever.
question about so when the 4 people are in the balls, the rest of the group, like what is the most priority ad during that phase for us as a group to be doing?
As the people not in the ball or the people like
Not in the ball.
kill order?
Not in the ball.
Yeah, so the priority ad is getting the bombshells out of their nest, if that's the term we want to use, nest. So get them down 20% so they start going into boss and then nuking those ads.
But priority is getting them all out before you start nuking them, right?
Yeah, because that we need them all out so our balls can roll around freely, if you will. It makes life so much easier. They will just get, they don't have that much health. So the faster we break them out, the faster they'll get to boss, and then everyone just cleave them down on boss, right? They should die. We have enough damage to kill them. But breaking them out and then making sure, if there's like a straggler one, obviously switching to that one and nuking that one down. The hyenas and the scrap masters, once the balls run into the boss, they will just die. They don't do a lot. The hyenas do put a bite on you, and that will cause you to take less healing. So the moment you are targeted, like Slimy, this one's kind of for you. If you are targeted by the hyenas, you should just run into boss. Like that's what I have to do. And I would imagine you have to do that. I would imagine our warlocks have to do that, and maybe our evokers probably have to do that as well. So run them into boss. They'll get cleaved by the tanks and melee, and you should be good. Slimy, kind of something for you. I also spend a lot of time closer to melee for Boomy, just so my Starfall will hit most or all of the bombshells. So something to think about.
And to break this down before we do this pull, right? It's basically two things happening, right? You either have a ball and you need to do that job. If you don't have a ball, then you're getting the mines off their platform, and then you're killing them. That's it, right? And then in between all of that, you're DPSing the boss. Our DPS is fine, I think. So I put these markers out, Zeshan, just roughly where
Thank
I thought you had them. I don't know if that's correct. I don't know if you need to adjust those or not, but they're there.
I'll double check them right now. Anyone have any other questions?
Oh shit, consumables. How about that?
Damn, no lock rocks even? That's fucked up.
I know. They're fucking warlocks, dude.
Let's get Patch out of
Durin,
here.
help us out. Change this other guy.
Room my pull. Hopefully not.
Y'all are some greedy bitches, I'll tell you that much. Damn, I didn't get any.
What do you need? You need a flask too, me, Avery. I got a third one I gave you.
It's fine. I got my own.
Give me one. I didn't trade it.
Shouldn't everyone?
Yeah,
just
some
get
people
2
grab
and
3 because
4?
nobody takes any. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah.
I can't really get on people for taking 3 when we end up with 5 left in the cauldron too. Sometimes.
I always
so.
said I take 3,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I always have the extra, and I'm willing to give it
Yeah.
to anybody that didn't get
Yep.
one. Just open trade with me. So.
Yep.
I
I'd
mean,
rather
I
have
would
it-
just take 2 and then wait. If it's up more than like 20 seconds, then you can
Or
go
you could
back
just
for
open
a
trade.
third.
I mean, or open trade, right? Either way is just as easy.
Yeah,
It's one
I'll
extra
take
button.
2 from now on. That'll work. Okay.
Yeah.
She don't like it once we touch them. Then
Yeah,
they
for
have
sure. It
cooties.
adds a layer of difficulty. Not necessary.
It's going to be brown instead of yellow when you get it from me, so don't worry about it.
Still works
Ready
the
check
same.
again. Let's get focused here.
Everybody uses alchemical. Madani, jeez.
All right, you good session and hybrid? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire circles coming out in 3. Watch your feet. Sorting coming out in 1. Watch your color. Clear trash in the middle first. Fire circles coming out in 3. Don't burn trash. Fire circles in 6. Don't burn any trash. Into overdrive. We're baiting on yellow. Don't burn trash. We'll keep boss on yellow after the overdrive. Stay on yellow. Fire circles coming out in 5. After the burn, we will move towards green. Don't burn any extra trash. Sorting coming out in 3. Clear the ones in the middle first. There's a bomb on yellow and 1 on purple. Watch your feet. Don't burn any extra trash. Good job. Make sure we're still kicking the scrap masters. Don't burn any trash. Good job. All right. Sorting coming out now. Hybrid, you can move to or whoever's tanking, you not hybrid, sorry. You can move to purple now. Nuke these ads. Watch fire circles. There's 2 bombs on orange and yellow. We'll move to skull. Fire circles coming out 2. Don't burn trash. Sorting in 6. bomb right on boss, we can move boss to in between the two bombs. Move boss in between the two bombs. Yep, right there's perfect. Still both
Where's the
bombs up.
bombs? Where are they?
They're on the bus.
I don't
They're
have enough
both
trash.
blew up.
I couldn't see any bombs like at all, unless it was in the mess of it. Were they stacked like in all the ads and the boss
No.
there?
Where my
They
dead
will-
body is here.
One on orange and
That's where everything was, wasn't it?
Everything was on me. Bomb was here. And bomb was here.
it was a good first pull. We got a lot farther than we did yesterday.
Yeah, and if you have people like that, Kim, that are in there, right? Like, if there is shit left over, like there's a whole floor, right? You're starting out kind of in that zone, but you're not like confined to there, right? So if you see like, oh fuck, there's not a lot here. Some of these spaces, if we burn a lot of trash, there's going to be a lot less trash for you to get because it'll be burned, right? So that's going to require you to move around. Like that last pull, I picked up 2 scrap masters and a bunch of the ads, like on my rotation. So if I see them out there, I'm going to grab them because I don't want to leave them wipe if we don't, right? So that's
Yep.
do your
Everyone
best
should be helping to grab all.
medium and then go.
Yep.
The color icon over your head is not the one that you should be using. It should be the one that the weak aura shows you. Mine has 3 giant diamonds on the top of the screen whenever I get targeted with purple, or 3 giant circles, whatever have you. Right? That's the one you want to follow, not the marker on your head.
I have it, but I don't know what's going on with it.
Yeah, same. I have Northern Skies, but I've never gotten the triple marker. I've only ever gotten the one. On my
There's
headset.
2 Northern Skies. There's Northern Sky Liberation of Undermine and Northern Sky database and functions. You need both of them for it to work. I had the same issue. I only had one of them.
I'm aware I have both in there,
Lordy.
both up to
Hold on.
date.
I just posted database and function in chat if you need it.
Looks like he's missing Liberation of Undermine is what he's missing.
I could take a screen cap. It's there right now.
It might be an outdated version. I'm not sure.
Holy shit, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's database and functions. Yep, that's the one you need. Liberation of Undermine.
Okay. Well, I got that one now.
I literally updated it before this week, like specifically for this error not receiving display information from possession. Okay.
I think the person marking the marks over our head must be like one person who has like raid assist privileges, because only you guys would be able to put those markers above our heads, even if it's like your DBM automatically doing it.
Everything in my bigwigs is turned off.
It could be Sly or Hybrid. I'm not sure.
It's turned off.
For what's that? I have nothing on here except for taunt for sticks on DBM. Nothing enabled but the taunt. Yelling at me to taunt when I should, even though I probably don't need that either because he goes up in the air. But all that shit's turned off on sticks for me for DBM. For the people that are having trouble picking up, like when you get the notification, okay, I don't want to say are you. What I do is when I get my notification, I step away from the boss and then I go to my sector and I line myself up with 2, possibly 3 small piles. So I get those in like the first 3 or 4 seconds. That might be something people want to look at. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that definitely adds up. Pushing me right on top of a small trash pile.
Yes. Yeah,
And
I start
also,
on one and line up with 2 more, so I get 3. Boop, boop, boop.
I know as a DPS brain, it's really hard because a lot of times Bestial Wrath comes off cooldown. My bear's lined up, but it's best to just hold your cooldowns right before balls go out, so that you're not really losing damage. That kind of helps me justify running early because I just didn't spend my cooldowns. Now you spend your cooldowns and you're like, shit, should I risk it or should I find where I need to go? You need to find where you need to go. Like hold your cooldowns right before you might get chosen. And then if you don't get chosen, use your cooldowns.
Is there
Because we're
anything
not
in
having a
MRT
mechanic
that
or
can
a
work?
DPS problem, right? We don't have that at all.
Right.
We definitely it's just getting our trash.
I mean, at this point, I feel like we've talked about the head thing, like turning it off. I don't know what else to turn off at this point that could be doing it. You should not be again, everyone here should not be looking at the marker that gets placed on anyone's head. If there's a marker on someone's head, they are probably in the right zone. Follow the weak aura. Follow Northern Sky. It puts 3 giant icons on top of your screen, and then also gives you 4 arrows with color.
All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire coming out in 1. Sorting coming out in 5. We had 6 hyenas there that didn't get picked up. Remember, those are a big priority in balls. Bomb is next to yellow. Good job. Fire circle's coming out. Followed by overdrive in 5. We're baiting on yellow. On star, on star. You can bring boss to green. Go to green. Watch your feet. Sorting in 1. Remember, follow your colors, not the markers on people's head. Watch trash. It's going to catch on fire. Bombshell went off. We can wipe it up.
I needed the Benny Hill music on mine. Fucking trying to get the last small little trash rolling around it, even bouncing off the wall, trying to come back.
The wall pivot is OP. Like if ever you guys find you're too tight to hit something like the Scrap Master or a bomb, just go against the wall and you can like turn around and pivot. It's really nice.
My problem is I pivoted and bounced off the wall over the trash. It was fucking conundrum right there for me.
Hold on. All right, stay on your mount for like 2 seconds, please. Okay, I'm good.
We burned 2 extra trash piles there that didn't need to be burned. Let's make sure we're not doing that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire circles coming out in 4. Sorting coming out in 6. Make sure you're looking at your colors. There's a bomb on green. Don't burn trash. We burned 2. Range kick those ads in so they'll come in. Fire circles coming out now. Watch your feet. Don't burn any extra trash. We're baiting on star. And we'll tank him on star for a quick second to burn trash over here. Fire circles coming out in 4. Watch your feet. Don't burn any extra trash. We have too much burning already.
Is this supposed to be yours, Avery, or
moving towards green?
Yeah.
Sorting coming out now. There's a bomb on yellow and a bomb on green. Wipe it up. We have a lot of fire.
Grab went off.
Yeah, that was my fault. Sorry, guys. I tried to thread the needle there, and I guess I didn't have enough room.
Stand up, eat your mage food.
Anybody able to stream?
I can stream for you, Smish.
Thanks, buddy.
Hybrid got it.
Okay, I'll watch Hybrid.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire circles coming out in 4. Sorting in 3. Burn any trash. We have a lot burning already. Fire circle's coming out now. And then we're baiting on star. And we'll keep him on star. Star, everyone on star. Fire's coming out in 5. After they come out, we can start moving towards green. Good job. Don't burn any extra trash. Sorting coming out in 1. Go to your colors. There'll be 2 bombs here. There's a bomb on green and a bomb on purple. On purple. Nice. Good job. Shell went off. Fire circles in 5. Don't burn any extra trash. Sorting coming out in 3, and boss can go to in front of purple. There's a bomb on orange and a bomb on green. Green. Watch the bombshells. Bomb on green's about to go off.
When the balls come out, it seems like it might be easier if we tank, if we just kind of pull him to the outskirt for a second. Kind of leave that floor space open for shit, or no?
In what phase? Because I was thinking that too. Are you thinking like when we're on green,
Right.
moving him like out there?
I just move him to where he is. Kind of back,
Okay,
you know what
yeah,
I mean? Just tucked in just for a second, right? That way the floor is open. There's plenty of trash. People can roll over it without
Well,
worrying about hitting the boss.
Yeah, you can pull him to like kind of where Skull is. Just for that second, or not even just for that second. You can honestly because that's when third sorting's coming out. You can move him there. You kind of have all this room over here to work with, right? So you can move him here, anywhere in
Okay,
here
let me
if
check.
you want to.
Yep, Ray Drainey just posted something for me. MRT, you're saying? How do I adjust that? Because I did it in DBM, but I don't know how to do it in Raid. See what he put in Raid chat?
It's under marks in MRT.
Thank you.
IRT. I don't have is IRT different than MRT?
Same
thing. MRT. I said MRT, didn't I?
Sorry.
I think maybe I didn't.
I have nothing enabled there. Nothing in marks enabled for me.
No names under marks
Nope,
at all.
Nope. Let me
Weird.
They're saying maybe not in that add-on, like try a different add-on. Journey was saying IRT.
Yeah, I don't have IRT. I just have MRT.
Yeah, I don't have IRT either.
I'll just go to sticks and just disable the whole fight, I guess.
I guess I don't really marking turned on. It's
Have you
like
tried getting a new
there's
PC?
marks, and then the next one down is auto marking.
Yeah, that's all clear too. And MRT you're talking about, bro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I've turned off everything for sticks then. It just won't show me any timers or anything, but I don't really need them. Okay, here we go. Let's try that.
guess since I wasn't here yesterday, if this was discussed, if you pick something up in your ball, it stays stuck to you till your ball gets broken, correct?
Yes.
Yep. And
Okay.
there's only 3 ways to break your ball. That is running it into the boss, running it into the giant doom explosives, or running it into a crab. Any of those 3 things will break your ball. Again, fire will not break your ball. You can run through fire with your ball all you want. And small ball, medium ball, even the large balls can go through it. So only those 3 things will break your ball.
Or a timeout, yeah.
Or yeah, I guess if you time out as well, that will cause your ball to break.
3, 2, 1.
Fire coming out in 1. Sorting coming out in 5. Remember, go to your color. Start in the middle and work towards your color. Watch trash. Good job. Fire circles coming out in 8. Find an open area. We're baiting on star, and then we'll tank the boss close to star to catch these piles close to the entrance. Fire circles coming out in 5. After they come out, we can start moving towards green. Watch your feet. Don't burn any trash. We're doing good with trash right now. Move towards green. Sorting coming out in 2. Go to your colors. There's going to be 2 bombs here. Good job on the bombs. Fire circles coming out now. We can go towards skull. Actually, stay on green for now. For the circles to come out. Hopefully we get a good burn here. And we didn't. Sorting in 3, you can go towards skull now. Territorial bombshell on green. Be careful, whoever's on green. There's a territorial bombshell on the right. Nice, good job. Bomb on purple and a bomb on orange. Watch your feet. We're burning a lot of trash right now. You can move them to purple.
Hey, there's a scrap master in the back. I need to.
Scrap master by green if we can get a kick on that. Good job. Sorting coming out now. We should be towards the other entrance. I guess we call it an exit. Right there's good. Help your healers here. Pop a personal. There's a bomb on orange, purple, and one on yellow.
New record.
So we had a lot of trash burning there. We had about like 13 piles. At that point, we should have probably had, I think, from
6
the
or
boss.
8?
6.
Yeah,
it's like
it's 6.
around 4 to 6. Yeah. because the first two will start to fall off.
Fly, whatever you
Cool.
changed made my weak aura work. That's definitely the first time I've ever seen my weak aura put out marks like what.
Oh,
Drake-
my apologies then. Yeah, I have no timers. I have nothing for this fight, right? Like because when you disable everything, right? There's no timers. There's no. It's just me and the boss. Kind of
Were
sucks.
there any
to look
marks
into that.
there on people?
Nope.
Yeah, I
Didn't know
disabled
there
the
were no
sticks in its
overhead marks
entirety.
then. I guess I'm asking, did that fix the issue?
Really hard to get the trash in purple side.
It was a little clustered. But no, there weren't. I didn't see a single mark overhead of anybody.
So it's really important that we watch the trash piles. Like my weak aura tells me to spread, and when it says spread, like I'm in the middle of my rotation, I just kind of take a half a second and look around to make sure my character's not near trash or another player. And if I am, then I kind of move a little bit just to kind of put myself in a safe zone. And then when the fire comes out, I don't have to move. I can do my rotation. I'm not worried about trash. But the more trash we burn, the more damage that does to the raid. And when it stacks up, it starts to hurt pretty bad. So we want to really be careful with burning trash piles. I'm ready.
Yeah, did that work for everybody though? Yeah, no more personal markers. Yeah, perfect. Re-enable it and see. No, we're not going to do all that.
It's a fun little struggle.
One little quick note is everyone in the raid should also be paying attention to the fire circles, because if I get ball, I might be a little delayed on calling the fire circles, or in general, if I have, there's some times that I might not be able to call it because I have to call tank positioning or, calling for something else. So you should be aware of that. That is a call out that's I'm just being a weak aura at that point. So everyone else should be able to pay attention to that.
I've gotten to explode the bomb twice, and we haven't looked at the scrap master. Is there any way we could have just someone just watch the outskirts?
Can you ping it?
Yeah, I've been pinging it. I called it
Okay.
out last time, but
Yep, I'll try to keep an eye on it. I mean, I don't know. Besides asking people to look, I don't know that there's much more we can do. You know what I mean?
okay,
Yeah.
I'll just be vocal I'll just say something in voice.
I mean, if you could just say something, I heard you say it, and then I was able to call it out, and then I saw Demon fly across the room and get that shit. That was sick.
All right, let's do it. Got my little thing figured out here, so. Madani, let me know when you're good, buddy. I want to try to get some rapid pulse in here, folks, so we can try to get this down. No worries, Madani.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire circle's coming out now. Watch your feet. Sorting in 3. Watch your colors. There's a ball in purple. Make sure you get those hyenas. Fire circles now. Don't burn any extra trash. Fire circles, and then we're baiting on yellow. We are unfortunately going to have bad trash piles here, so you can go straight to green. Or labeled position 1. Fire in 1, watch your feet. And then sorting in 6. Green, you're going to have a little hard time because you have fire puddles there, but make it work. There's a bomb in orange and a bomb in purple. There's also a bombshell in purple. Help get that one.
Oh
It
fuck! I
popped.
lost.
We
my...
popped too. Wipe it
That
up.
was my fault.
Sly and Avery, do you both have the pathway pulled up on like a second monitor?
Yep.
Is it okay? Would you guys be okay if I just like if I say position 1 or 2 or 3 or 4? Would that work? Or would you prefer me
Yeah, I mean,
to
I'm good
keep
for
saying
whatever.
the color?
I can make adjustments either way. I have it up also. Like, whatever's best for you.
It's up to you guys. Whatever will make it easier for you guys. I just don't want to confuse you if I like, because like position 4 is kind of hard to say, like in between purple and orange.
It's fine. Just do colors. Like, I know they're out. We've been doing a lot too.
Yep.
So,
Yeah,
and I
like I
get
pretty
like
much know where they need to go before you call it. Although calling is helpful, but I have an idea of where you were putting the boss next because it's the same every time. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get the logic behind how you're burning the piles to position us either at yellow or green. So, that one's
Okay.
good for me.
Sounds good.
We pulled.
That's not it.
As Channing Totem just said, that is correct. We should, with balls, should be starting in the middle. I mean, tanks, your position's almost going to be where the tank is, right? But everyone else should be in the middle, clearing middle first, and going to your marker. Again, everyone should have looked at the raid plan, and they should understand the route a little bit. Your goal is to clear as many trash in the path that we're going, so we're not burning those piles. Middle as well. So the more piles we clear, the less trash we can burn, and the better trash we can burn. So something to think about.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire circles in 4. Watch your feet. Sorting's coming out in 5. Sorting now. Check your colors. The bomb's in yellow region. Yellow's gonna pop soon. Fire circles now. Don't burn any extra trash. Fire circles. Don't burn trash. And then we're baiting on yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. You can take him towards green. Just stay on alongside the wall. Maybe we'll get lucky. Fire circles now. Don't burn trash. Sorting in 5. Nice, we got really lucky there. Sorting coming out in 1. Fire circles coming in 5. Watch your feet. Kill territorial bombshells. In purple and orange, there is a bomb. Kill territorial bombshells. Good job. Fire circles in 3. Watch your feet.
I can't
you're
run
good
out
to
there.
go
I'm
to school.
tanking. That's Scrapmaster that's marked.
Range, can we get a kick on that? Sorting now. Watch your color. This is good territorial bombshell. Nuke these, and then we're moving to purple. Bomb in orange and purple. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. He can go towards the exit side now. Fire circles in 6.
Scrapmaster. Scrapmaster.
Sorting in 2. We can move all the way to position 5 now. There's a bomb on yellow. Boss can go to yellow.
Purple's one.
Was that a bomb?
Yeah, bomb
Yeah.
went off on purple.
Yeah.
What's the leeway about going in the other colors? Because on that pole, that last one, not the one before we blew up, but I got green, and all the fire was in green, and so there was like no medium patches there for me to get. I almost spent the whole time in the small ball because the whole thing was on fire in the green area. So how far out am I supposed to go to get?
I mean, if you're in a position like that, where because green's gonna get hectic real quick.
Yep.
You can I wouldn't shift to purple because purple's gonna be a little bit harder. Since we're going from yellow, green, purple, orange back to yellow, right? We're going clockwise. If yours is the one with the most fire, try to go touch into yellow, right? Go counterclockwise. Start, taking some of those puddles. Don't just go willy nilly, but yeah, try to go a little.
So I'm because green had fire, and then the bomb crabs are all mostly in that green when they came up because the boss was there. So I was like, I guess I'll just roll around.
Yeah, and I think that's it, Slimy. That's also what I'm. Got a couple people need repairs. Very low.
And again, going to the middle doesn't hurt. If you want to go middle first, again, that's probably your best bet. I mean, every time I've gone in the ball, I start in the middle, and by the time I make it to my marker, I'm medium ball.
Yeah. That last pool, there was a Scrapmaster out that was in mine that didn't get kicked. So if you can't kick it, if you get and call it out, because it was targeting me and almost killed me.
And we are still missing a lot of hyenas. I mean, again, that gets you to medium ball almost instantly. And they take a lot more damage, and your ranged DPS don't have to run away from them because we are cleaving them as they're running in, right? So pick them up. It will really help. Yeah. As Shining Totem just said, the ball, you have a second before the ball actually comes out when you're marked. So you should start thinking about where the trash is. They're highlighted by the blue circles, little blue circles on the ground. That's where the trash is going to be. So you can put yourself in a position to grab a small pile or two or three.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Fire now into sorting in 5. Set yourself up for good balls. Bomb is in yellow. Make sure we get a lot of trash where the boss is. We don't want any trash near green. Watch your feet. Fire circles are going to come out in 10 seconds. Fire circles in 4, into overdrive, bait on star. Bait on star. Bait on star. Let's try to burn the 2 small piles. Yep,
These
right on
ones?
that ping. Yep. And then fire circles in 4, don't burn any extra trash. And then we're moving to position 1. Sorting in 1. Bomb is on green and on orange. Get these territorials done so we can help green out. Nice, green needs to be blown up still. Bomb on green, bomb on green. Good job. Can make a little more room. Yep, perfect right there. There's a Scrapmaster far by orange if we can get that. Fire in now. Don't burn any extra trash. Sorting in 5. After this sorting, we're going in front of purple.
Still on me.
Bomb on green, bomb on green. Make sure we get that one.
Got it.
Good job, bro. Territorial bombshell's still up. Make sure we're nuking that one down. It's going to blow. Good job. All right, he can go put to position 4 now. Watch your feet, fire circles. Actually, leave him where he is after this fire circle, then go to position 4. Perfect. Now go to position 4. Sorting in 1. Purple, you're going to have a hard time, so start in the middle. Bomb is on orange and yellow. So yellow, you're going to need to shift over because orange is going to need some help. Get Avery up. Oh, we don't have... Wipe it up.
Sorry, I think I fucked up there. I'm not sure
Okay.
how I lost it.
Getting a lot smoother, everyone.
Is it possible? I know there's a lot going on, but like when I'm in a ball, sometimes it's really hard to see the bomb you're referencing, even though like I know green is where you're saying it is, but it's like there's so much fire and stuff that it's hard to see it because as the bomb grows in age, it becomes like and it blends in. So I don't know if you see it like getting close to exhaustion if someone could just throw a ping right on it. I find the pinging system is really easy to see through all the chaos.
I tried to ping it, but
I can also
definitely-
try to ping.
I don't have ping.
I
Yeah, you
think the
should probably
default
look into
is
that.
G. G is the default for ping. Like
That's
it's
my other
mouse
foot
over
pedal for
and
me.
G.
Well,
Like
G
G
is
like
my
George.
G is a keybind for me, so
I see. It doesn't necessarily have to be like anyone who can ping.
I
I
can
would
do
say
it.
if you
I
see
got
a
it.
bomb, like you can just do it. It can't be the red one though, because that sort of defeats the blue one. Like sticks out because it's all red.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, I was just gonna walk up and shake hands with the boss, I guess.
3, 2, 1.
fire circles in 5. Watch your feet. Sorting in 5. Sorting coming out now. Watch your colors. Bomb is on purple. We missed some hyenas. Fire circles coming out in 1. Don't burn any extra trash here. A lot still up in the center. Take him towards yellow. Fire circles in 8. Don't burn any trash. Bait on yellow. Let's leave him where he is. Hopefully this will give us better burns. Fire circles in 2. Don't burn any extra trash. Nice, it did. Sorting in 3. Doom explosive in yellow. Doom explosive in orange. Watch your feet. Don't burn any extra trash here. 1 territorial bombshell still up.
A lot of ads in the back with amp. Be careful.
We need 1 more kick in the back. Sorting coming out in 5. There's a bomb directly on purple and 1 on orange. Purple's half quarter left. Good job. We are good to be in front of purple now. Spot 3. Right there's perfect. A lot of ads coming in. Can we get some kicks on those Scrapmasters? Fire circles in 1. Don't burn any trash here. Move him to spot 4. Rolling rubbish coming out. Bomb on purple and bomb on green.
Someone's got to get green.
Yellow, shift to green. Good job. One on purple still needs an explosion. One on purple. Good job. He's good to go to 5 now. Go to 5.
There was a crab that went off.
These poles are looking a lot cleaner, y'all. We can just take our break here. We only have 3 minutes on feast, and it's break time.
Session, are you still in here?
Hey, Sly.
Yo.
Or, so I'm gonna step out and have Smeesh take my spot. I need to go deal with some family.
Okay.
Later, dudes.
Later, bro.
If anybody's here, click the thing. I'll be right back.
Is there anybody else here to click that portal? Just need one more. Thanks, Vern. Donnie, thank you. Let's get Smeech here. So sorted looks like the thing that might also need to be turned off, not just rolling rubbish.
Is anyone back that has a Bruto I can use?
Mounting up.
Thank you.
Oh, never mind. There's already 10 up.
Also, does anybody remember what the name of is for the gem slot consumable? For that ring or, neck consumable thing?
You're just talking about the socket
The thing that makes the sockets, yeah.
setting. Type in setting, and I think it's magnificent setting or something like that.
Thank you.
Smeesh, make sure you go back into the auction house and set that as a favorite so you don't have to remember ever again.
Yeah, I have the recipe on my tool crafter. I just needed to grab it here.
Yeah, but if it's on favorite, it shows up right in front every time you open the auction house.
But I don't need to go to the auction house normally.
But you'll know what it is because you went into the auction house to find out what it was.
But I know what it is on my jewel crafter. I could just look it up in my recipe.
That sounds like more work than clicking one button.
That's it.
Just tell him you favorited it, Smeesh. Problem solved.
Oh yeah, I
Smeesh,
favorited it.
give me the win, thanks. Glad I could help.
Easy.
Did
Jeez,
Bro
some
have to get
guys.
off?
What was that?
Bro got off?
Yeah, he had to go. Smeesh is in for him.
Ooh, hi, Smeesh.
He had
Hello.
he had some stuff he had to take care of unexpectedly.
All right, I'm good. Thanks, Dan.
It seems like he's close to the wall at position, 7 there or whatever, rolling rubbish 6, which that floor is already on fire by the time we'll get there. But for 1, he's close to the wall, but it looks like in 2, he's close to the wall, but it looks like in 3 and 4, he's more towards middle if we have that space.
Yeah.
There's a
So
clear reason why these pathing is like that, right? Because it doesn't put, like, when we take him close to purple, that's why purple's so tight, I think. Not just the fire, you know what I mean?
yeah. So 7,
I need to move.
7, 1 will have already extinguished. So by the time you
Oh,
get
I
to
see.
7, 1 won't be on fire anymore.
Ah, okay,
So,
okay. They go
yeah,
away.
because we technically won't burn on 7. We'll only do rolling rubbish 6. And then on 7, after rolling rubbish 6, we'll start at 1 again. Do 2 burns. And then rolling rubbish 7 will be position number 2, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
I think the boss should die around our second being at position 2 the second time.
Right now, I will be right back. Doc, it says you're offline.
No. I'm crafting. Here, sir.
Let me check again.
Did I miss a feast?
Yes.
Not yet.
Drainy, I turned off another portion, but turned the timers and shit back on. So if it's fucked up, let me know after this. But I messed with it and break. I think I have it figured. So I get timers, but I don't fuck everybody else over. And Herbert's just relogging. He'll be right back.
Thought that was a shower head over your head, Smeesh. Initially, I'm like, what kind of toy is that?
It's showering me with light.
Fair.
It's the toy I got but didn't earn.
Why is it golden, Smeesh?
It is a golden shower.
Patch, don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Oh, I want the answer.
No, you don't, because the answer is that it's just light.
I refuse this answer.
I told you didn't want it.
foods.
The arrow's so small on yours, Darren. I guess they scaled a player character size. Little gnome.
Yeah, that's right. Just a side, just a little side quest guy. Grish, how we looking?
No, they didn't get bigger.
If somebody pulled the boss, Smish couldn't run away.
I mean, I can click the buff off. It's not difficult.
I hide my buffs, so I assume you all do too.
No.
And now you're not big no more. You're
Rude.
wrecked. Is that a horse ass?
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's so weird the way you said it like that.
Sorry.
Well, you don't think horses are hot?
Not the backside.
Weird take, Arhan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Grish, how we looking? Oh man, we're almost there. Let's go.
Wait, are we actually pulling?
Yeah.
Can I get lock rock?
Going down.
4, 3, 2,
Thank you.
1.
Fire circles in 5. Watch your feet. Sorting is coming out in 5. Watch your colors and go to the right spots. Clear up middle and do a good job cleaning green. Bomb is in yellow. Fire circles coming out in 5. Into overdrive. We all be on yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. And then we tank him on yellow. Fire circles coming out in 5. Don't burn any extra trash.
One right under boss. Watch yourself. Small pile directly under boss.
You can go to green now.
There it is. Perfect.
Sorting coming out in 5. There's a bomb on yellow, and then a bomb on orange and between purple. Fire coming out now. Watch your feet. Your healer's here. Get Lynn up. We can move to Skull. Watch your feet. Sorting coming out in 5. All right, we can move to purple now after the sorting. There's a bomb directly on the purple mark. And then a bomb on orange.
I need.
Purple's gonna go off. Get purple, get purple.
Turn back.
That's me. I hit the bombshell like dipshit.
I kind of wasn't sure where to go there because everything on green was on fire and there was no trash to pick up, really.
So, in that position, green was heavily on fire. Go towards the middle, and then also kind of dip into yellow. Again, go count, like, if you get chosen for green, so we're moving clockwise, correct? So if you're on green and it's covered in fire, dip into yellow a bit, right? Try to get as much as you can in green and in the center of the room, then start going to yellow, and then, same with purple. Once purple starts to get a lot of fire, start, dipping into green, and green can start, just work clockwise or counterclockwise instead of clockwise, and if you're gonna dip into your friends. Because purple's going to be dealing with the same problem you're dealing with in green, right? So we want to be able to give him some love and help him out. So if you've shifted over a bit, he can shift over a bit.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire circles in 5. Watch your feet. Remember, clear up green real good, because that's where we're not trying to burn piles. Sorting coming out in 5. Bombshell is on yellow. Watch your feet. Don't burn any trash. We burned a pile.
I got recycled.
So it seems like we need to really work on getting these kicks on the scrap masters too. Seems like people get fucked. That's what that is, right? Recycled. That's the cast master.
Yeah.
The scrap master
Recycled,
cast. Yeah.
recycled is the first cast.
Yeah, it's when they don't
One
get ran over by the medium
It's
ball.
an
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's an uninterruptible cast. The
I see.
second cast hurts. I'm not gonna say it doesn't hurt, but they should
So we
be
need to
carried.
roll them over.
Yeah,
More
they need to
more
be
of
rolled
that.
Yeah, if they're in
Yeah,
your
okay.
sector, that needs to be done above everything else. I believe is what hybrid and possession said.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Get them.
The second cast will almost one-shot me, so we really need to get that kick.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire circles in 1. Watch your friends. Sorting in 5. Bomb is on yellow again. Fire circles in 3. Watch your feet. Don't burn trash. Good job. We burned a trash. Finish killing the trash. Fire. Watch your feet. And then we're baiting on yellow. He can go halfway between green and yellow. And like... Yeah, right there's perfect. Get Drew up. Fire circles now. Don't burn any trash. He can go to green now. And sorting in 1. There's going to be 2 bombshells far. Make sure we work on that. Bombs in purple and in... Good job. We didn't kill
That was me.
a crab.
Yeah.
Oh, you hit it? Okay, no worries.
There was a recycler in between 2 bombshells, and I was trying to thread the needle.
Fire circles coming out in 4. You can go to position 2 now. Sorting number 3 coming out in 3 seconds. Bomb in yellow and a bomb in orange.
Scrapmaster in the back.
Wipe it up.
I'm trying to work out what's the other melee doing. I'm trying to get all the crabs off the trash piles, but I'm finding sometimes I'm just running from 1 to 1 as they're popping off, so I'm not really doing damage to them. Should I just find one, kill it, and then move on? Because usually when I do that, there's like 4 at half or a quarter health. But if I stay on one, at least one's dead. We don't have 4 walking around.
What you want to do is we want them to walk around. We want to get them out of their trash piles as quick as possible.
But that's what I'm saying. Usually I'm so slow in melee that by the time I get one off and go to another, he pops off just as I'm getting there, and then I go to another, and so I'm like not doing any damage to any of them. I'm just riding around and trying to get them off the trash piles. But range is taking care of that. I can't find a good.
It should kind of be like what we did on Rick, right? Everyone's to deal with. It should be range starting far, working in, and melee working in. and going out if need be. So that will help. Like I mean, there we had some pretty bad RNG. Like we had one over there, and we were already to skull. So it was just some bad RNG on that one. And then yeah, as Arahan said, I saw the two. There was like here and there, and then his Scrapmaster was in between both of them. So little
Yeah, and we
paying
got to try to
attention
get those
better.
away from those.
Yeah,
tanks, right? We got to try to keep them away from the scrap masters because you might hit the boss instead of the scrap master. You know what I mean? So we just got to try to keep them away from that shit like that to separate the ball, not hitting him before the others. Drew is good. Dranny's good. Slimy, you said you were good too. Let's do it.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Fire circles now. Watch your friends. Sorting coming out in 1. Watch your colors. Session's gonna need help kicking the back on orange. Fire circles coming out now. Don't burn trash. Watch your feet. And then we're on yellow. We can keep him at yellow. Like right there is good. Hopefully we'll get some bar burns here. Watch your feet. Don't burn any extra trash here. Nice. We got good burns. We can go to green now. Right there's good. Rolling rubbish. Bomb on orange and bomb on purple. There's a territorial bombshell far away. I'll get that. Fire coming out now. Don't burn any extra trash here. Purple needs to be hit. Good job. Save res for now. Alright, we can be on skull. Fire circles coming out now. Don't burn any extra trash. Perfect. We got some good burns here. Sorting coming out now. Once it comes out, we can go to purple. Green, you can shift over into yellow. Make sure we're picking up hyenas here. Bomb is on green, in between the fire, and 1 on yellow. Green, make sure you get back for that bomb. Get green. Someone get green. Don't burn trash. Again, like green, I mean, you had 6 piles burning on green, right? So you had 6 piles less. You can shift over to yellow and take from yellow because there's plenty on that way, right? We had 6 hyenas coming from over there, so you feel free to shift over.
Yeah, it's a vicious circle. Because if he can't get the piles and he can't get the scrap master in his location, and then
I just moved to an area where you don't see a ball if people are in yours because there's enough trash out there for. I mean, there's a lot.
What I'm having trouble with too is I'm having trouble with recognition too. By the time I realize, oh shit, I need to go to another sector to grab shit, the scrap master is either going to kill somebody or the bomb's halfway done, and there's no way I'm going to be able to get it. You know what I mean? I'm going to get the time to get the trash, so I got to be quicker on realizing that.
And that's why like he's on skull, right? Like it's a kind of a weird position because you're gonna go to green. You can go from skull to like the center of the room here, right? Like there was trash all here. So you can go to that area and start picking up trash there and then get back to green. Or even be in yellow, like all in those pings.
So I'm hoping give me the section that's away from the boss, please. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Like man, having yellow and orange, those are the sections to have,
Yep.
man, right? Because there's so
Yeah,
much shit
purple
out
and
there.
green. Nope. I cannot. The melee. Nope. I'm going over there.
And I mean, if it helps people understand this, right? Like, so it sounds like everyone's had an issue of people being in their zone and taking their piles. The quadrants that have the hyenas in them, you should be picking them up. It just goes to show you, because that is your medium ball right there, and you don't even have to worry about picking up small trash anymore at that point. So if you pick up the hyenas, then someone can shift over, get your stuff faster.
Where's my construction marker? I need to mark these lines there so we know where I stand.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Fire circle's coming out now. Don't burn your friends. Sorting coming out in 1. Get to your area. Bomb is in purple. Fire circles in 3. Don't burn any trash. Can we get some more trash pickups towards green? Good job. Fire circles now. Do not burn any trash. And then we're going to bait on yellow. Bait on yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. And then he can stay on his bait point to burn trash that way. Fire circles in 4. Don't burn any extra trash. Job. We can go to green now. Rolling rubbish. Bomb is in orange and purple.
Gonna need a kick on the Scrapmaster in the back.
We have a lot of ads far. Can we get some kicks on those.
We ran over
Sorting.
2 crabs separately.
Okay, wipe it up.
Yeah, that was weird. I didn't see a crab in melee anywhere. They were all outside, way out there. That was the first time I've seen that.
Did you see the?
Chris, you weren't here yesterday. We have this like add-on that puts like a sort of like
Yeah.
a gray stop sign on the crabs. Do you have that, Igor?
Yep.
And it also says to grab the scrap masters too. So it's kind of a change from the other one.
I'm just saying they weren't in. We all had to go out melee because I was looking around and then I noticed all 4 of them were way out in range. All the crabs. Was unusual. They're usually like 1 at least close to the boss. Oh damn.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Fire circles in 5. Sorting in 5. Make sure we clear up in green area. Fire coming out now. Don't burn any extra trash. Fire circles coming out into overdrive. After overdrive, you can take him to green. Let's nuke this ad, nuke the ad, nuke the ad. And everyone should be on yellow. You can go all the way to green, yep. Fire circles now, don't burn any extra trash. Sorting coming out now. There is a bomb on green, and then a one on purple. Careful with the bombshells, whoever runs into green. Wipe it up.
Yeah, went to get my Scrapmaster, and there was a bombshell that wasn't even touched yet in yellow. And of course, my stupid ass rolled over it.
Nope, got it. Thank you, Leandra.
Sorry, buddy. I'm getting a few whispers here and there, trying to be respectful and answer everybody, but it's kind of eating up some of our raid time here. Let's do it.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Fire coming out now. Watch your feet. Sorting in 5.
Spread.
Fire circles now. Don't burn any trash. Finish ads.
Red.
We're baiting on yellow. Fire circles now. Don't burn any trash. Sorting in 5. Bomb in green, bomb in orange. Fire circles coming out in 5. Don't burn any extra trash. Bomb on green needs to be blown up. It's at 25%. Good job. Fire circles in 10. Watch your feet. Sorting coming out in 5. Bomb on orange. It should be on purple now. Fire circles in 5. Sorting in 6. Don't burn any extra trash. We have a lot of trash burning.
A lot of scrap masters up too. Getting through those.
You
Yeah,
should be in
thank you.
position 4. There's a bomb on the boss. Be careful. And then a bomb on yellow. Fire coming out. Don't burn any extra trash. Bomb on boss. Bomb on boss. That needs to be. Good job. Huge. Get Avery up. And we're going to position 5 now. Sorting coming out in 5. Bomb on yellow and bomb on purple. We need someone to come over to yellow. Get yellow.
2 scrap masters, purple need kick.
This fire just ignited all under us there. I don't know what happened.
Each time he does the fire circles, he does more and more himself. So even if people aren't standing on them, he'll just ignite more of them. That's
I
probably what happened.
Yeah, we should have 6 by that time.
Yeah, that was our best. It was good, good, good.
Yeah, I watched the scrap master last pull just go off and it completely killed Kimaj. There's nothing you can do. So make sure you pick up the scrap masters if you get medium and then get the scrap masters.
Oh yeah, I've tried popping all 3 of my defensives at once, and it still doesn't do anything.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do
it's
anything.
10. Yeah, it's 10 mil.
I've sacked people. I've
No,
dropped
it's
people.
20
It doesn't
mil.
anything.
Yeah, it's
It's bubble. It's just bubble. I'm fine.
You can immune it, I think.
Yeah, bubble. It doesn't kill you if you got bubble.
But you have to know it's on you and when it's going off, and that's tricky.
Oh, I got a weak R that tells me. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
2, 1.
Fire circles in 1. Sorting coming out in 5. Bomb is in yellow. Watch your feet. Don't burn any extra trash. We can pick up more trash in green. We killed the bomb shell. Yellow needs to be hit. To wipe.
Yep, I was trying to get to yellow, but the crab was walking right next to the fucking bomb.
Yeah, I tried to grip him away so somebody could get to it, but I just wasn't quick enough.
See, it goes back to me, like, I don't know. For me personally, I think it's better to finish off one of those motherfuckers and have 4 walking around instead of, your 3 and 2 is better than 4 up all the time. I don't.
I think the range just got to go to the outskirts, and then the melee can just focus the ones that are already up, right?
Yeah, I mean, depending on where they are.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorting in 5. Bomb is on orange. Cake Scrapmaster, good job. Overdrive, we're baiting on yellow. Watch your feet. Sorting in 2. Bomb is in yellow and orange. Bomb in yellow needs someone to get it. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
I got recycled that phase 2.
There was a far scrap master last pull. Somebody pinged it, and then I saw another player fly over and kick it. So that's the kind of stuff that we need. So good job on that.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Sorting coming out now. Bomb is in green. Bomb is in
I
green.
need help at green.
Good job. Bait on yellow. Sorting coming out now. Bomb in yellow and bomb in orange.
I think we just lost 2 people to recycler.
Gotta recycle again.
Yeah, we really got to pick the scrap masters up.
Get Channing Tatum up. Boarding coming out now.
Get medium, get scrap masters. That's priority. Then bomb, then boss. Staring at a scrap master.
Bomb in green that needs to be blown up. Bomb in green. What?
That's one of the big mechanics of the fight, right? Is once you get targeted with the ball, you have to get the medium size and pick the scrap masters up. If you don't, then it's going to one shot your fellow teammate. So we need to pick those up and make sure that we continue to pick them up. When we pick them up, we do very well. When we don't, then they just start like essentially like beating us one person at a
Yeah,
time.
picking us off.
Yeah, that's the word, picking us off. Yep.
That's not a word. That's several words.
Yeah, like our hand said. So once I get my scrap master, then I can start looking. And if I need a second to look, I can just ram into the wall and then pan the camera. Oh, there's a bomb over there. Then quickly flip my ball, go get the bomb. Or oh, there's no bombs. Okay, now I need to get to boss. So that's how I can do that and look around. So just keep that in mind. The thing that Avery said earlier, you can run into the wall and then pan your camera and spin real quick too. So that's pretty OP.
Yeah, you got to get a situational awareness at medium, and then as soon as you get it large, you want to get a situational awareness then too. Work your
Yep.
section first, but don't be afraid to help others if your section's clear.
Yeah, like the damage, the 2% boss damage doesn't matter if we're all dead, right? Great, we got to 56%, but we're dead, so that's pointless. Do the bomb, and then if we don't get the boss damage, whatever, we'll keep chunking away at him.
Yeah, our DPS will annihilate the
Yeah.
boss. It's the mechanics.
Oh yeah, we have
Yep.
plenty of damage to kill the boss.
But not doing the mechanics is what's going to kill us.
4, 3.
That's all this fight is, really. And Janny, you're a psychopath.
Fire circle's coming out now. Don't burn your friend. Sorting coming out in 5. Bomb is in purple. There were 6 hyenas there that didn't get picked up. Make sure we're picking those up. Fire circles in 5. Don't burn anything extra.
Is the Scrap Master in the back?
I'm on him.
We are baiting to star. Bait on star.
Focus the monster.
Kill the scrap master.
Yep, honk. Okay.
Yeah.
Fire out now. Don't burn anything extra. And then sorting in 5. Bomb in green and bomb in orange.
Spreads here, spreads.
Scrapmaster on yellow needs to be taken down. Fire circles in 5. Don't burn any extra trash. We burned a little too much. Sorting coming out in 2. Bomb in yellow.
Spread.
Bomb in purple. Scrapmaster 4. Fire circles in 5.
You had a crab there.
Wrap it up.
Not 1, but 2.
At least one. I don't know if there's 2. Is there 2?
Yep, there were 2 debuffs.
Dang. I was trying to call out for help, but my mic was above my head.
What happened before the crab? We lost like 2 or 3 people. Did somebody get recycled?
No, power coil. That just killed me.
Power coil. So if you get targeted with the power coil, you have to send a defensive. Like you have to send something or it's going to kill you.
Yep, it does.
Oh yeah.
Did you get that wonderful weakor that swears at you, and there's like a sheep and everything?
Oh,
Can you share that, Arhan?
You could have like 8 weak ores, and my mind will probably block out half of them because there's so much fucking shit going on right now.
Can you share that weak or Arhan? I deleted mine. I want it back.
Let me see.
I want the exact one back.
For the rest of the night, we're running no balls into boss. Don't run any of balls into the boss. If we can, let's clear the whole room. No more balls into boss. Make sure all big bombs are destroyed and all scrap masters are picked up. And as much trash as possible. Let your ball run out. So everyone can see how much time we have so we can start helping other quadrants pick up their doom explosives and their scrap masters. So no balls into boss.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Again, we're doing no balls into boss. Fire circles now. Don't hurt your friends. Sorting in 5. Pick up as much trash as possible.
Spread.
Keep picking up trash. We're fire circles, don't burn
Spread.
trash, and overdrive. Bait on yellow. Fire circles in 5, don't burn trash.
Careful, this trash right into the boss.
Spread.
Sorting in 5. There's a bomb in orange and a bomb in purple. Everyone should be looking to pick up all scrap masters and blow up all bombs.
Spread.
We burned a little too much trash there. Help your healers pop a health stone. Watch your feet. There's a scrap master in the back if we can get a kick on that. Sorting in 2. Fire circles in 5. Watch your feet. We don't need to burn any. Bomb on green. Everyone, after purple's blown up, look to green. Look to green.
Got recycled.
Bombshells, high HP.
Slimy kind of has a point. Possession asked us to only do the trash, not to hit the boss, so there should be no reason that the bombs didn't get taken care of, right? We need to do what the raid leader asks us to do so that we can prog this boss further.
Agreed.
Gonna drop a fee.
Well, thank you,
Thank
Drew.
you.
Thank you, thank you.
I require food. I am not ready. Oh, somebody's tank is on it. I'm good.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Circles now. Watch your feet. Sorting coming out now. Bomb is on orange. Fire coming out in 1. Watch burns.
Spread soon. Get ready.
There's a lot of fire or trash near yellow, so don't burn it. We burned an extra pile there. Bait on yellow. Fire circles in 5. Don't burn trash. Sorting now. Bomb in yellow and a bomb between purple and orange. Everyone look to blow those up. We have 2 scrap masters.
Bomb at the corner.
Bomb.
I had 2 people with big balls.
I got recycled.
We had yellow recycle up, and I think it was orange's recycle were up. Or scrap masters. We are not running the balls into boss because we want to make sure all scrap masters and all bombs are destroyed. So that is the point of us not running them into boss. So everyone should be looking to blow up a bomb or pick up a scrap master in any quadrant at this point.
I think what Avery said about pinging the bombs, it'd be really helpful because it seems like that gets us over and over again. It's one of those big bombs just doesn't get taken care of. I don't know if people don't see it. That was kind of humorous, the last one. I'm not great at pinging them, but not sure.
So even though we're on trash with the balls, right? We need to take care of the bombs. So get medium, get the scrap masters, then get the bombs. Once the bombs are done, whoever's left can clean up trash.
Again, we're making sure all scrap masters and bombs are blown up. Fire circles now. Sorting in 3.
Spread.
Bomb's still on orange. Good job. Fire circles now. Don't burn any extra trash. Fade on yellow. Finish ads.
Spreads.
Sorting in 5. Bomb on purple, bomb on yellow.
Spreads.
Don't burn any trash. We got a territorial bomb shell still up. Nice. Get patch up.
I was recycled, FYI. Spreads.
Boarding in 5. Bombs
Spreads in
right
3.
next to each other.
Fuck, that was me. I can't get this bomb right here.
Spread.
Pop a defensive. Pop a health zone. We're down a tank. Wipe it up, actually. And we hit another bomb went off.
The bomb and the Scrapmaster get theirs off before you lose your ball, correct?
What's that
One
now?
more time, Grish.
Your ball lasts longer than the Scrapmaster's cast and the bomb.
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Much longer.
So you just can't dilly dally. You still have to.
As long as you don't run it into the bots early or something you shouldn't, like a bombshell.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Yeah.
you just can't dilly dally pick up your trash. You're still
Right.
on a timetable. You have to.
Yes, because we will lose a player
Yeah, player.
if you
and
don't
bomb.
hit it. Yep.
You should aim for the hyenas immediately. Pick up the scrap master because he'll be on your ball, and then you can dilly dally for a second. Either hit the bomb or pick up more trash and then hit the boss.
Yeah, that's the right priority. When you get targeted, if you can pick up hyenas on your way, do it because it makes you medium right away. And then from there, get the Scrapmaster, and then get big, and then get the bomb. After that, then it goes to the final priority. But we're not killing the bombs, so we need to make sure we're killing the bombs.
So you're saying I can't just drive Miss Daisy around picking up trash? Is that what you're telling me?
No, sir. Well, you can if the bomb and all Scrapmasters are dead.
Yeah, so it's like an if-then statement. Like, if ball medium, pick up Scrapmaster. If ball large, get bomb. If no bomb, get boss.
But
Right?
nice
It's like that.
Pick things up. I put them down.
Yeah, that's it.
Exactly.
2.
Spreads.
Sorting now.
Spreads.
Spread in 5. Watch your feet, and then we're baiting on you. Fire circles in 5. We're gonna have some weird burns here. Oh no, we won't. Sorting in 5. There's gonna be 2 bombs here. Bombs are pinged. Make sure we get them. Scrapmaster on yellow. Still Scrapmaster on yellow. It's gonna kill someone.
Bomb. Nice job. So Scrapmaster in the back. Shooting rockets at our hand's face. Now he's
Fire
shooting
circles
Doc.
in 2. Watch your feet. Sorting now. Bomb on green. Bomb between orange and purple. Watch your feet. Bomb's still
Very
between
high
orange and
health
purple.
bombshell. Oh.
Is that possible?
Fire circles in 2. Don't burn any extra trash. Sorting coming out in 5. You can wipe it up.
I got recycled again on that first one.
We kill it here. Everybody gets a wild token.
4, 3,
Shit.
1.
Bomb is on yellow. Scrap Master on yellow needs to die as well. Bomb on yellow, bomb on yellow. Wipe it up.
I saw that bomb and I was in purple section, so I got large and I tried to truck it over there. But if there's a bomb in your sector, that's your responsibility. So then, if we look back through the chat there, it'll tell me who yellow is.
Let me say it was him.
I saw somebody try to get to it, and they were picking up the Scrap Master, and just unfortunately had a wide swing and went around it instead of hitting it.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, great, he went for the Scrap Master first. I didn't realize the timer was almost up on the bomb.
I mean, yeah, he was trying to get both, but just sort of the angle of the
Yeah.
path.
So in that case, get the bomb and say goodbye to your friend because that Scrap Master gonna get it.
Yeah, I got Scrap Mastered. It felt good.
Because the bomb gonna kill us all. Scrap Master's gonna get one little guy.
Oh, that one little guy?
Thank goodness the tanks don't get Scrap Mastered.
I'd welcome it.
Oh damn.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hero.
Fire now. Don't burn your friends. Sorting in 5.
Saw that, Smeesh. I don't know what to say about that. You
Spreads.
listened.
I love it. Fire now. Don't burn any extra trash. Just plant. Just plant. We're going to yellow now. Sorting coming out in 5. Bomb is in green and on orange.
Spread soon.
Bombs still nice. Good job.
That was
Kill the bomb
impressive.
shell.
Whoever got that bomb. Disciplined.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Fire circles in 5. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Sorting coming out in 1. Bomb is on green and on orange.
Spread soon.
Watch your feet. Green is gonna blow.
Sorry, don't have enough charges.
Dumb. Ugh.
Bear in mind, we have 4 balls and we're not hitting boss. If you cannot get big enough before your section goes off, make sure to say something so somebody from another section can come get it.
That's a good point. Like we're in Discord, we use voice. Just cue the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I need help on yellow. Hey, I need help on green. There's a bomb here.
Just like the toys. Call it out so everyone can be, looking for it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire circles in 5.
I know that session.
Sorting in 4. Bomb is on green.
Spread soon.
Watch your feet. Good job on that. Fire circles in 5. Watch your feet. We're going to bait on yellow. Fire circles now. Don't burn any extra trash. We have 2 extras already burning. Bomb is on orange and is on yellow or green. Yellow.
Red.
Get Avery up. Fire in 5. Don't burn any extra trash. We have a lot burning right now, and we need kicks on Scrapmaster. You can Channing. This is our last poll for the night. Sorting in 1. Fire circles in 7. There's a bomb on purple and a bomb on between orange and yellow.
Scrap Master over here is going to kill Dranny.
Good job, everyone.
Yeah, I think we made some good progress tonight.
Yep.
The signups are going to go up. Just a friendly reminder to click those. Like, I shouldn't be sending people messages at the end of the week. It's right now, and everybody's in here. Just go click the button.
Please.
Yeah, like I
Please.
clicked it. Look, that was easy. Okay, I'm signed up on both days. We're good.
It helps us know that you're here so we don't have to try to, we don't know if you're going to be here or not. So then we scramble and look for someone else. So, please sign up.
Thanks for raids, dudes.
Yeah.
Thanks for raids.
GG,
I think that
everyone.
was good prog.
Yeah, no, that was huge
Got
prog.
like 11 more off of them. I think we figured
Yeah.
some shit out, so we'll see.
Hell yeah.
We will also be doing we'll lock the raid again for next week, so we'll start from sticks.
Oh, 32%. That's 20% less. Yeah, nice.